You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. At the top of our Big 7 at 7 story list, a check on the progress in trying to stop illegal drugs from claiming lives in Knox County. Of course, we've followed this for years for you. The Knox County District Attorney General's office has as well. Their tally of suspected overdose deaths this year, 279. The same period last year, 282. But the month of July is on track for a sizable decline, 25 so far this month. That's compared to 41 suspected fatal overdoses across the first 3 weeks of July of 2022. Metro Drug Coalition is a nonprofit organization that focuses on overdose prevention, harm reduction, and recovery support services. Jessica Stanley from MDC telling us today about the situation around the county when it comes to overdoses and the work still to be done.
We've seen a lot with like illicit substances, primarily like fentanyl. We're starting to see like nitazines come in as well, but it's the illicit substances that's causing the major part of the issue. This year we've seen a decrease in overdoses, and so that is primarily due to the agencies that are providing these services. And I know that the Gateway, you know, being here and seeing a lot of those harm reduction and recovery support services being able to be provided to the community, it's made a big difference. A lot of people don't seek help because they are in fear of, you know, how people are going to treat them or how people are going to look at them. Some people have already, you know, tried to ask for help and have been treated in a certain way, so they've given up on asking. Or people just know and hear the stigma. It's really important in the language that we have, no matter where we are. We don't ever know who's listening to what we're saying.
International Overdose Awareness Day, by the way, is August 31st. Metro Drug Coalition is hosting a big event open to the public that day at World's Fair Park. And to learn more, look for this story on WATE.com. Well, our next big story for you tonight here at 7, a deadly motorcycle crash. It happened early this morning along James White Parkway, leaving the motorcycle rider dead. Knoxville police tell us the wreck happened around 3 near the Hill Avenue exit. From the investigation so far, KPD saying the motorcyclist was headed south when he hit the inside wall. Now, the man on the motorcycle died at UT Medical Center. No word yet on his name. Police say they are still investigating tonight. Our next Big 7 for you, a big story for you, a big turnaround in a case that the nation has been watching out of Alabama. Carlee Russell under scrutiny after reporting she had been kidnapped, now admitting it never happened. Russell's attorney releasing a statement from his client saying that she did not see a baby on the side of the road and did not leave the Hoover area while she was listed as a missing person. Russell originally said she stopped after spotting the toddler and was then abducted by a man and a woman. Evidence coming out last week raised doubts about Russell's story. Details like GPS evidence indicating Russell traveled 600 yards while on the phone with 911. During the time, Russell says she was following the wandering toddler. Google searches showing Russell researched one-way bus tickets and looked up the movie Taken. Seeing that, Hoover's Alabama police chief, well, not surprised by the admission.
The sad thing is that, again, there were so many people that were involved. Took this thing very, very seriously, and again, we wanted the focus to be bringing her home. She got home. We're very excited about that. You know, it is what it is. The facts, I think, last Wednesday pretty much showed that we knew that it was a hoax.
Statement from Russell's attorney includes an apology to the community, police, and search crews. Her attorney saying Russell admits she made a mistake. Meanwhile, police say they will meet Russell's attorney, and the department is talking with the district attorney's office about possible criminal charges. Next on our big story list for you tonight, answers about a pair of crashes now turned deadly. The revelations coming in court paperwork as the driver, Santiago Domingo, faces new charges, including vehicular homicide involving alcohol and child abuse. Court records show Domingo was arraigned today, appointed a public defender, and his bond was set at $100,000. Those records also shedding more light on what investigators say happened back on July 16th when KPD officers were called out to a crash on Magnolia Avenue near Kirkwood Street. Police then learning the car matched another vehicle suspected in a hit and run moments earlier. The documents show a 6-year-old was taken to the hospital. Police say they did not see any child restraint devices. Another passenger died that evening at UT Medical Center. Records show Domingo is under a hold for immigration agents. Domingo has another court date set for August 1st. Our next big story for you, sighs of relief from churchgoers in Jefferson City. That's all thanks to the arrest of a man accused of posting videos showing houses of worship and some other businesses, videos with an ominous tone that, according to police, he knew were causing fear in the community. Friday, we told you about the charge against Dane Glass. He's accused of civil rights intimidation. Today, we heard from the secretary of First United Methodist Church, where Glass allegedly filmed one of the disturbing videos that eventually led to his arrest.
This individual is saying 24 more days, you know, I hope you guys are ready. So it's counting down to August 7th, which is a Monday, and what made me more nervous was the fact that it was the first day of Jefferson County schools. Very nerve-wracking that anybody would even do that. This is a very safe place. And, you know, people come to worship, they want to feel safe, and then when you see videos like that on YouTube, it makes you very nervous.
According to a court affidavit, Glass allegedly posted similar videos on YouTube at Jefferson City Pool, Burger King, Taco Bell, and Regions Bank. Goes on to say Glass was going to post a video saying it was a joke. Bond for Glass, by the way, is set at $5,000. Our next Big 7 story, a clash over medical records across state lines. Tennessee's Attorney General and colleagues in nearly 20 other states where abortion is banned after the downfall of Roe v. Wade, wanting access while the federal government wants to block them from getting those records out of states that still allow abortion. AG Jonathan Skrmetti says he is not trying to get in between patients and doctors and is not trying to prosecute those who seek abortions in other states. Some doctors question that idea. So does State Senator Heidi Campbell, who told our Nashville affiliate she believes Skrmetti is going after reproductive health rights. Backpacks, notebooks, pencils, back-to-school shopping lists can really add up at the cash register. A lot of you know this, but the first sales tax holiday this weekend will give Tennesseans a break at the register. Just after midnight on Friday through 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, you will not have to pay sales tax on clothing and school supplies up to $100 or on computers up to $1,500. New research is showing the typical parent expects to spend nearly $600 to get their kid ready for school. Savings.com says 54% of parents are very concerned about being able to afford the expense. The survey shows parents will spend $592 on supplies as school approaches. Now, once that sales tax weekend ends, Tennesseans will be able to save even more money at the grocery store when the 3-month-long grocery tax holiday kicks in on August 1st. It's going to run through October 31st. What's not included is alcohol, tobacco, candy, or dietary supplements. Additionally, it does not include food or ingredients sold at a gas station or vending machine. We're now wrapping up the Big 7 for you right now. Dollywood hiring for the new Heart Song Lodge and Resort. The new addition, by the way, opens this fall. Dreammore Resort will be hosting hiring events throughout the fall, looking to hire part-time positions like students and full-time careers as well. The open position includes housekeeping managers, restaurant managers, security officers, front desk receptionists, and many more. And if you are interested, you can go to the first event held on August 3rd. It's going to be at Dreammore Resort and Spa from noon until 4. If you can't make it, other events will be held every Thursday in August. That's August 10th, 17th, and 24th. We should note the final hiring event will be held August 29th and 30th. That will be at the Sevierville Civic Center. So several opportunities for you there.